What are some red flags you wish you had paid attention to? I was in my early 20s and had just started dating this girl. We had been seeing each other for a few weeks when she asked me to come over to her place. I was excited, thinking we were going to have a fun night together. But when I got there, she was in tears. She told me that her ex-boyfriend had broken into her apartment and stolen all of her stuff. I was shocked and immediately offered to help her. She said she needed $500 to replace her things and asked if I could lend it to her. I didn't have much money at the time, but I wanted to help her, so I gave her the $500. The next day, she called me and said she was going to the police station to file a report. I offered to go with her, but she said she wanted to do it alone. I didn't think much of it at the time. A few days later, she called me and said she had to go out of town for a family emergency. I didn't hear from her for a week. When she finally called me, she said she was back in town and wanted to see me. I went over to her place and noticed that all of her stuff was back. I asked her about it, and she said her family had helped her replace everything. I didn't think much of it at the time. A few weeks later, she broke up with me. I was heartbroken, but I moved on. A few months later, I ran into her at a party. She was drunk and started crying, telling me that she had made up a whole story about her ex-boyfriend and had used the $500 to buy drugs. I was shocked and realized that I had been scammed.